If you often feel lost about where your life is taking you, this video is for you. Stick around and stay focused, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to set goals that get results that push you towards success you deserve. Well, to be honest, many people have asked me, why should we set goals in the first place when they can live on the go and enjoy their lives? And I have always told them that it is a good strategy for leisure, but if they are serious about achieving what they want in life, goal setting is crucial. To me, goal setting is the first step towards success, and I think that living a life without clearly setting goals is like trying to navigate a ship without a compass. You will just drift wherever life takes you. Generally, people who set written goals know exactly what they want and take deliberate actions to achieve it. When we write down goals, then they get registered in our mind and they start looking real to us. And our mind only try to achieve the things which look real to our mind. Otherwise, it doesn't even try to get them. Also, it raises our standards of success. When we set goals, we take control of our life, and every step we take brings us closer to our lifestyle we desire. You might have felt it too. For example, if you have ever written down your goals, you tend to associate whatever you do with your goals. So the first thing I want to talk about is having one overarching goal in life. This is the main purpose of your life. This is the primary goal that everything else you do should contribute towards. Think of it as your North Star, guiding all your decisions and actions. When you have a single clear goal, it becomes easier to prioritize tasks, make decisions, and stay motivated. Many people in life do not have a clear life goal. They say they have several goals in life. Well, that's fine, but if you ask me, whatever you do has an underlying reason you choose that goal of yours. I understand it's easier said than done, but without an overarching goal in life, I have seen thousands lose interest and hope over time. There are ways to decipher your life goal, and it may take time. It may even be really tough to put it in clear written words, but trust me, it's not impossible. It's preferable and mandatory in my eyes to figure it out. What is your life goal? What is it that inspires you to wake up every morning and do what you do? Look at Elon Musk these days. He wishes to make humans an interplanetary species, and look at all his businesses and work. He's working towards that. One way or another, he finds reasons to connect it all together. Same goes for so many others around us. People who are successful generally do have an overarching goal of their lives. And we should have one too. Anyway, big goals can seem overwhelming, so break them down into smaller, actionable sub-goals. For example, my personal life's overarching goal is to live a fulfilling, happy life. And having thought about it for years, I have concluded that in order to achieve this, I need to achieve 5 actionable sub-goals, which is mental emotional fulfillment, good physical health, fulfilling relationships, business or career, and wealth. But for someone else who perhaps wishes to serve and help people, he might think of 1,000 ways to do it. For instance, if your overarching goal is to help people, your sub-goals could be to educate people, become philanthropic, or help people by paying for their living or even mentoring someone. But the question is, which one of these sub-goals do you start with? Having smaller sub-goals create a sense of progress and makes the larger goals more achievable. However, having too many sub-goals and not knowing where to start from is a problem as well. So the framework that I use is that foremost, I list down all my sub-goals and link them to all my primary goal, my life goal. Then later I use 3 concepts to boil down to the 2 or 3 sub-goals that I pursue in parallel through time blocking. I made a separate video about time blocking, and trust me, without time management, I would have never managed to be where I am today. Do check it out. The first step is doing a personal SWOT analysis. I write down my personal strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I then leverage this information to select which of the sub-goals would be the easiest to pursue. For example, if someone's life goal is to help people but they are broke, how can they become philanthropic? Therefore, doing SWOT analysis helps eliminate some of the sub-goals and leave you with the fewer options to pursue. Now, the second powerful step that can supercharge your goal setting is the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This principle, discovered by economist Wilfredo Pareto, states that 20% of your activities account for 80% of your results. This means if you have a list of 10 things to do, 2 of those items will be more valuable than the other 8 combined. To apply this to your sub-goals, look at the remaining list of your sub-goals after eliminating based on your personal SWOT. Then identify the goal that would have the greatest impact on achieving your goal. This is where you'll have to dissect deeper into your sub-goals, which one out of the list of sub-goals is practically most likely to bring you closer to your main life goal the fastest. Focus on the top goal and the next most important one. By doing this, you will concentrate your efforts on what truly matters and make significant progress. For example, your life's overarching goal is to become rich, and one of the sub-goals is to buy and sell real estate and become a partner at a consulting company or trade in commodities. Well, Pareto at this point would need careful consideration of which of these 3 sub-goals would bring you closer to making the most amount of money and in the shortest span of time. Making money in commodities is tough unless you have an exceptional stock market raise. Buying and selling real estate with enough ROI is tough. You will probably need to flip multiple times, and it might also be tough because maybe it is not your forte. I can help you with that on my new upcoming channel though. Therefore, working to become a partner in a big consultancy would be your best bet, if that's possible for you. Hence, 80% of your energy should go into trying to become a partner. Moving on to the third step. At this point, it's wise to check whether the SMART criteria fits to each remaining goal. That's how you set effective goals, SMART goals. Now, let's touch on the SMART method. S for specific, be clear and detailed about what you want to achieve. M for measurable. Break your goal into measurable elements to track progress. A for attainable. Ensure your goal is realistic given your current situation. R for relevant. Make sure your goal truly matters to you. T for time bound. Set a deadline to maintain momentum and avoid procrastination. For example, instead of saying, I want to be fit, be specific. I want to lose 20 pounds in 5 months. Make it measurable. I will lose 1 pound per week. Ensure it is attainable. I will go to the gym 4 times a week and follow a diet plan. Make it relevant. I want to be healthy to feel more energetic and confident. And time bound. I will achieve this by December 21st. Another example of SMART goal would be, imagine you want to start your own business. A specific goal could be, I will launch my online store selling handmade crafts. Make it measurable. I will have 50 products listed and make it at least 10 sales in the first month. I will dedicate 20 hours a week to creating products and marketing. Make it relevant. I love crafting and want to turn my passion into a profitable business. And time bound, I will launch my store by July 1st. Using the second step of applying the SMART criteria, you will be able to further shorten your list of sub-goals because I'm sure most of the sub-goals you write wouldn't fit the 5 principles of SMART goals. So finally, once you have a list of sub-goals to pursue, after elimination of several irrelevant or unrealistic sub-goals using SWOT, 80-20 rule and SMART criteria, it's time that we list down actionable items under each remaining sub-goals to achieve it. It's funny, but you can literally repeat the above 3-step process on your actionable items and prioritize what to do first to achieve a goal. list down actionable items, use 80-20 rule to prioritize, use SWOT to see what you can and cannot do, use SMART to clarify your action steps and prioritize. For example, your life's overarching goal is to become a scientist who focuses on inventions, and in order to achieve that, one of your top sub-goals is to achieve good grades. Now, you list down actionable items that can help you achieve your sub-goals, such as study chapters, look at reference notes, watch lecture videos, complete past paper exercises, etc. etc. Out of all your study activities, the top 20% might include reviewing key concepts and solving past exam papers, while the other 80% might be less effective tasks like organizing your notes. By focusing on the top 20%, you will achieve better grades more efficiently and more quickly. By focusing on your SWOT related to study, you will be able to identify further what you can and cannot do. Then apply the SMART criteria to each actionable item to make an effective time-bound list of to-do items. Lastly, here are some key tips to consider while setting goals. The overarching goal does not need to follow the SMART criteria. It's rather a key motto or a purpose that you live by. Do not set sub-goals longer than 5 years. Do not pursue more than 2-3 sub-goals at once. Be very aware of how you spend your time every day. Try to apply 80-20 rule and SMART to all your goals and actionable items. Lastly, remember that this is not an exhaustive list of ways to set goals, but one thing is for certain. Keep re-evaluating your goals every 3 months and your progress, because without it, you won't know whether you are on track. So, there you have it. Setting goals is all about clarity, focus, and breaking down big dreams into manageable steps. Use the 80-20 rule to concentrate on the most impactful goals. Set SMART goals to ensure clarity and attainability. Do a SWOT to evaluate which goals can be eliminated from your list, and always evaluate and reward your progress by grading yourself A, B, C, D, or F. If you failed, ask yourself, why did you fail? This will help you improve in the future. So, what is your biggest goal right now? Share in the comments below, and if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on achieving success. Remember, if you want to change your future, take action, and take action now.